Did WWII propaganda truly dominate school lessons and education? Imagine walking into a classroom during the war years. Would you see students learning history or simply absorbing messages designed to shape their minds? That's what many wonder about when it comes to World War II. Propaganda was everywhere during that time, but how much of it really took over school lessons? Let's find out. In Nazi Germany, propaganda was woven into every part of education. Schools were used to teach children loyalty to Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party. Textbooks were rewritten to promote racial theories and glorify the Nazi regime. Teachers had to join the Nazi Party and teach only approved ideas. Jewish teachers and those with different political views were removed from classrooms. Children saw Hitler's face on posters and learned to admire him from a young age. Even toys and games were used to spread ideas about race and militarism. Education in Nazi Germany was almost entirely focused on instilling Nazi beliefs. In contrast, countries like the United States and Britain used propaganda differently. Schools did not become tools for spreading government messages as much as Nazi Germany did. Instead, teachers focused on traditional subjects like math, science, and history. Propaganda was present but mainly through posters, films, and radio programs outside the classroom. Teachers sometimes used wartime posters to encourage patriotism or conservation, but these were not the main lessons. The curriculum stayed mostly balanced, with propaganda playing a supporting role rather than dominating lessons. Animated movies made during the war also played a part. Studios like Disney and Warner Brothers created cartoons that promoted patriotism and demonized enemy nations. These films helped boost morale and spread wartime messages to children and families. They made complex ideas simple and fun, reaching large audiences in theaters and community events. So, did propaganda control school lessons during World War II? In totalitarian regimes like Nazi Germany, it was a major part of education. Schools became tools to teach Nazi ideology, and children learned to love the regime from an early age. But in democratic countries, propaganda mainly appeared in media and supplementary materials. Schools kept their focus on regular education, with propaganda supporting but not taking over lessons. Understanding this difference helps us see how the war shaped education and society in very different ways across the world.